Alright, hello everybody. How's everybody doing? This is my very first time doing live streaming and just trying to figure things out. I just have this idea of doing um, a channel on investing in healthcare, life sciences, and biotech. As you probably all know, biotech is very volatile. The stocks go up and down like crazy. So, yeah, I just wanted to have some fun with it. I don't have any prior experience. First time investor here. So, yeah, let's just try to learn and learn from each other, learn together, and see how this goes. So, my idea here is here. I'm gonna pull up my screen. So, well, today is Sunday, November 16th. It's the weekend, so obviously there's no market movers, meaning stocks that gained or lost a lot of value or whatnot. So we're just gonna take a look at the news together of what happened in the world of biotech and life sciences. I went through this, and the one that is interesting is this one that says Sarepta gene therapy, Elevidys gets FDA box warning following two patient deaths. So my idea is to just have AI, in this case Google Gemini, to write something about that. So let's see. So that's the new headlines. Um, yeah, so you can probably see that. Um, Basically, it's given me a nice full story of box warnings, revised indications, and monitoring. So my idea is just to make a video out of this AI generated story. It's like a news article, but make it very succinct. Um, okay, so yeah, let me do that. So I will put that into ChatGPT. Seems a little redundant using Google and ChatGPT to do this stuff. Um, yeah, let's see if I can do that. Maybe I should just start from here. Let's see. Let's see. Write a script about this story. Let's see. Let's see if ChatGPT can respond to us with a nice. Maybe I should say just write a 10-second script. Oh my god, this is slow. Uh, okay. So Sora is basically the video generator. It will take the script from ChatGPT and turn it into an AI generated video. This is really neat. Um, okay, so this is way too long. Okay, shorten this to only 10 seconds. Yeah, so this is too short, but then um, turn it into a scene by scene. Is that how you say it? Into a scene by scene. Okay, maybe add that Sarepta stock has already been battered recently, which is definitely true. Into a 10-second breakdown. It's really neat. There you go. make it cinematic. Give it a title. Okay. Yeah, how can I make this more engaging? Dark music rises. Yeah, let me just put a few of these components together, then I will drop it into let's see. Yeah, I like this format. This version is good. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of the description. And then we will let Sora do its magic. Okay, so make sure it's gonna be a 15-second video. Right, 15 seconds. Okay, so let's see. Maybe remove this part. I don't. Okay. Let's try that. And while it's working its magic, let Sora, we'll give Sora a second. Well, my computer is so slow that, let's see, is Sora even doing anything right now? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Alright. So, yeah, while this video is being generated, let's take a look at the upcoming market catalyst for biotech companies in the upcoming few days. So today is the 16th, but there's a PDUFA on the 18th. PDUFA is the day where basically the FDA decides whether to approve a drug or not. This one's good. This one's on the 17th. Is this a phase 2 or phase 3? Let's see. Does not say anything. Oh. Okay. How about this one? Phase 1 pivotal data due on November 17th at ESMO. No, ESMO just happened. So, is this an actual PDUFA date? Huh. NUVL. Let's take a look at this. So, what is this? ALK positive NSCLC. Okay, so non-small cell lung cancer. Let's take a look. Is there anything else that is set to read out on the 17th? Not that. How about this one here? No, this is 18th. So 17th, this is the only thing on the 17th. Right here. So, okay. Not gonna add that to my portfolio. Let's take a look at this headline news. Not headline, but this catalyst. It's called, it's a phase 1/2 trial of nidaclonid. Okay. let's see if this is worth our NUVL. That's the company's name. So it's an ALK selective inhibitor for non-small cell lung cancer, and clinicaltrial.gov. Okay, we don't need that. Phase 2 readout. Let's just put the stock here so that Google will know what we're looking for. So what is exactly happening on November 17th? Let me just copy this whole thing here. Just search for this. Pivotal phase 1 data on November 17th. Okay? Not phase 2, but phase 1. Oh, here it is. Nuvalent. That's the name of the company. 8 a.m. Eastern. Okay. Where's the time of that presentation? Right here. They will host a webcast and a conference call. Okay, cool. So this is an interesting catalyst. It's previously been discussed at ESMO, and is that right? What did that say? Nuvalent here. Presentation at ESMO reported objective overall response rate of 44%, including additional phase 1 data demonstrating encouraging efficacy. So how is it different from the ESMO data? I have no idea. ESMO is the European Society of Molecular Oncology, and or medical oncology rather, and it's an important conference for pharmaceutical companies and biotechs working on cancer to release their data during those conferences. Anyhow, I am just gonna treat this conference call / webcast as a catalyst, and from there, yeah, let's make a bet on whether this is gonna move the stock price of Nuvalent. The ticker's NUVL. Let's try that. Okay, close some of these windows. So let's make an interesting bet. Since this is the first time I'm doing the live stream, yeah, I'll bet that it's, yeah, I think especially for these biotech stocks, we should all think long instead of shorting these stocks. So give it the benefit of the doubt and just, yeah, just put your best hopes on these data works out for both the company, the patients, as well as the stock and the shareholders. So let me start a bet. Create a question. So I use this website called Manifold Markets to, yeah, basically to make interesting bets. Of course, nobody will know what this drug and what this question is about unless they're really into biotech, but I just like to use this platform because it doesn't involve the transaction of real money. It's just everything's paper money, so it's really fun here. So let me just create a question. So it's a yes or no question. So given that this is all public information, the question, I can say, will NUVL, right? Is it NUVL? Let's see. Yeah, NUVL. So let's just rephrase this question. Manifold here. Will Nuvalent, NUVL, stock gain more than, let's say 5%, make it conservative. No, actually 5% is still within the normal fluctuation of the regular market activity. So how about 7%? Gain more than 7% upon. I hope I'm not being judged for writing such a poorly written question. Yeah, what was the. Okay. Clinical trial. Okay. So I'm going to copy this whole thing and just paste it in there. Up on releasing oh, I think it's already too long. Pivotal data release for. This is way too long. Okay. Instead of the Alcove 1 clinical trial. On November 17th. Okay, so I'm out of space. I like to just put a specific date. Is that even correct? Top line. Okay, I have to say top line because that's an important qualifier. Alright, we can use AI to generate the description because I'm too lazy to write the full thing. See? AI is smart. They know exactly where to look. It's meaningful but not exceptional. I'm being judged for with the way that I laid out this question. Alright, so question closes in a day. On, I have to say November 17th. On November 17th. So there we go. So that way we can close it in a day, and the liquidity, yeah, let's just make it 100 because nobody will give a damn about this question. Nobody even knows what Nuvalent does or what Nalada-Kib is, let alone betting on this question. But still, it's fun. Let's try that. Let's create that question, okay? Search at topics. We don't need any topics. We just create that question. All right. Questions created. So we just spend 100 mana points on this question, which is fine. And in the spirit of today's inaugural live stream, let's just also create a stock market virtual stock exchange game. The game name, I guess it will just be the name of the company. How about just NUVL? I don't even know if they will allow me to do that. Let's see. Game name NUVL. Okay, let's try that. Just the ticker name NUVL. Start date, let's give it 7 days. Closes on Sunday. Why can't it close on Sunday? Okay, let's have it close on a Friday. Game password, don't care about any of these stuff. All symbols. 100,000, yeah, sure, why not? Number of players, unlimited. So then just create game. A paper trading game called NUVL, with the sole purpose of investing this stock on paper trade. Okay, so join this game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all in. Are you? Yes. I am 16 or older. Okay, so I qualify. Okay, so I joined this game, and now I can just go all in on my purchase. Where's NUVL? Nuvalent. Right here, Nuvalent. Trade now. Let's do 1 shares. Price per share. Is there a way to just quickly calculate how many shares I can buy? Let's see. It's like $100 per share, right? So I have $100,000, so I can probably do 1,000 shares. About 1,200. Oh no. Do a quick math calculation here. What is 106? How about 1050? About 1020? 1030? You can buy a few more shares. 2, 6. Yeah, that's about right. 99984. So I'm gonna go all in on Nuvalent, and let's see what happens at the end of this week. Damn, I'm gonna be rich if the readout is positive, and if it's overwhelmingly positive, then investors buy it. Okay, let's just submit this order. Wait, didn't it? Okay. Alright. Buying power. Day order, good till cancel. Sell. Okay. So they don't have extended hours extended hours trading. Alright. Well, let's see. At this time tomorrow, are we broke or are we loaded? Okay? Alright, that's all there is today. It's been really fun for my first streaming session, and everybody have a great Sunday. Adios.